But now we got to go live. Try 3 times before we got on here. We're going to do a comparison today on Smirnoff Ice Green Apple, natural apple flavor, premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified colors. 4.5 alcohol by volume. Brewed and bottled by the Smirnoff Company, Plainsfield, Illinois. And we're going to try it against the Mike's Harder Green Apple. New. Warning, contains alcohol. This is 8%. Certified to remove gluten. Crafted to remove gluten. Crafted to remove gluten products fermented from grains that contain gluten and crafted to remove gluten. The gluten content cannot be verified and the product may contain gluten. For more information on how Mike's is crafted to remove gluten, go to mikeshard.com. Let's give them a pour there, folks. Let me get me a chair because my back's hurting standing up there. Let's turn this camera down a little bit. Y'all can see me. Oh, there we go. We got a bunch of glare behind us, but we'll try to go with it. Y'all look at my beer belly. All right, now let's twist off. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that no more. It's fizzing real heavy, popping up against my face. Got the Smirnoff Ice, green apple. Had to put it on, see what the percentage is. About need to get out the magnifying glass. 4.5. I should have kept sit on top of there. Let me buy me something set on there. Stay right there for a minute. Okay. Now we're gonna pour this Mike's Harder Green Apple. It says something else, but I can't make it out. Oh, anyhow, don't drink the yeah. Mike's Harder, so prison, don't drink until you are 21. 8% alcohol by volume. This one is just as fizzy as the other one. Let's get a color comparison. And y'all can tell this is completely see-through. This is the Smirnoff Ice. And this is the Mike's Harder. 2 totally different colors. One's a light green, see-through. One's a bright greening. Can't see through it. So if I was doing a blind taste test, you'd automatically know which was which, so you couldn't actually do this with this one. But we'll try the 8% first. Or let's try the lower alcohol one first. The Smirnoff Ice, 4.5. You do get a green apple smell. It's not busting out at you. But you do get the green apple smell. I've had both of these before, but never compared them to each other. You hold it in your mouth a minute, you can just feel it fizzing and hear it in your ears fizzing. And it kind of gives you a little bite in the back. This is I had a green apple in there on the table. I should have brung it and ate the apple while I drank these and compared it to it. Yeah, not too bad. Give this other one, this Mike's Harder, the smell on the try. Get the same smell. Not over abundance of green apple smell, which my nose ain't the best no more. So, but it smells about the same as the. It's not. They're both equal. They both smell just like. Cheers. Let's give this one a try. Yeah. Let's give her a couple of sips. You hold the mics in your mouth, you get the fizz, you get the in your ears. You get the green apple taste. But you can most definitely tell there's more alcohol in this one than there is in that one. Yeah, this 8% here. Yeah, you most definitely tell that's got more alcohol in it. Which one would I prefer? See, I got a comment here. How'd you feel after 2 hours of locos? How? I don't know. I ain't never drank 2 hours of locos. I do imagine, though, I would be very tore up. I probably couldn't drink about 4 of them. And I'd probably wake up in the morning with one hell of a headache. Yeah, but there's a lot of difference in the color. You can see all the way through the Smirnoff and the Mike's Harder. If you were drinking only drink 5 beers and get drunk, you would drink this here. If you were drinking an all-dayer, and probably after a couple of them, myself, I would be tired of it because it's not my thing. But you could definitely drink more of the Smirnoff than you could the harder. I think this Mike's Harder would be good in something like some punch that you would make, like some hunch punch or, something like that. Add 6 of them in. If you don't know what hunch punch is, or green juice or mountain juice, or go to Tipsy Bartender. He'll show you how to make it. I'm sure you probably know. Cheers, Tim. What are you doing, John? You done made it back home? I seen you was up there visiting your girlfriend. I don't really know which one I like the best. They're both pretty good. They both pretty much smell the same, taste the. This one's just a little stronger alcohol. This one here, you could put some salt in it, like you would on your apple that you're drinking. On your apple that you're eating. I sure wish I'd have grabbed that green apple off the table. Yes, it's good, both of them. I ain't got no complaints out of either one of them. One of them just 4.5, and the other one's 8%. One's got a little bit more alcohol than the other one. Yeah, I'm back in Georgia. Still working today, but listening in the car. Oh, I hear you. You be careful. Be careful out there in Georgia. No, I'm right around the corner up here in South. And it's getting rough up here in Carolina. Damn. I went the other day and bought me a dash cam, put on my car. I'm gonna start another channel. And I'm gonna start filming the crazy people that's on these highways today. They are freaking nuts. We was in a school zone the other day, and we slowed down to 35 like you're supposed to in a school zone, and then we slowed down to like 5 because the damn woman in front of us was turning into the school. And this pool guy, it was Aiken Swimming Pool. I called up there and I wanted to know who was on that road that day, and they act like they didn't really care. Well, if I'd have had the dash cam, I'd have went to Aiken Pool Supply and I'd have showed them. It was a dump truck. 10,000. If he'd loaded, he'd probably been 100,000 pounds. I don't know. I don't know. Hell, out there, it was heavy. He never slowed down. He come around that curve and he seen him. In a school zone, he shot around 3 cars, barely missed the front of the dump truck in the Aiken Swimming Pool truck, and shot over in the other lane, took that woman that was in ahead of them that was waiting on the other woman to turn. She had to turn and swerve down in the ditch because he almost took her front end off, and he was gone like a bat out of hell. We tried to follow him to get him where he was going. I was going to tell him a thing or two, but he was gone. By the time I got out of school zone, I couldn't catch him. But yeah, I went and bought a dash cam, so I'm going to be starting a new channel. And once I get some videos to put on there of stupid drivers, that's probably going to be the name of it. Well, anything YouTube will allow me to call it. But when I get it, I'll tell y'all. Because, man, we see some crazy stuff out here. Aiken has way too many people. Aiken, South Carolina has way too many people in it. And they in such a damn hurry to go nowhere. Reckon somebody wants to come around my house and play in a damn four-wheeler. Might have to go out there in a minute and tell them to get off my damn property. Or it might be one of them kids up there just got out of school. I let them ride back there. I got trails all back there where I ride my motorcycle. But they signed a waiver if they get hurt. It ain't me. Well, their parents did. The Smirnoff Ice, if I had to pick one, is better. Just because Mike's Harder Lemonade has so much alcohol. Smirnoff Ice has 4.5. The Mike's Harder Lemonade has 8%. That's the only difference. The Smirnoff Ice is a little easier than the 8%, which it would be. But yeah, I hope y'all having a good Friday out there. Cheers to you, and hope all y'all have a good weekend. And if anybody watched my live or went back and watched my video on the Robo Brew where I brewed this last weekend before last. It's been 2 weeks now. Oktoberfest. I got it going, and I got everything done, which you can see on the video if you go watch it. Which you don't have to watch the whole thing because it's like it's 2 parts of it because somebody rang. I was using my phone to film with because I was watching YouTube on the big screen TV behind you, and I had to plug my laptop into it. But anyhow, that's beside the point. There's 2 parts to it. Somebody texted me on the phone, and I seen it, and it was emergency, so I had to cut the phone off. So I had to start it all over again. But anyway, with that being said, I had never used the Oktoberfest yeast that I used, and I didn't think it was going to work because it was almost about 10, 11 months old, the yeast was, but it was a smack pack. And I smacked it, and I sat here, and I shook it, and all the smack packs, they say it's supposed to swell up, and some of them are burst and everything else because it's got 1 million yeast cells in it. But make a long story short, it didn't start fermenting. I said, oh my God, I ain't got no more yeast, and I can't wait to go get no more. I ain't got the nearest brew store around here is 2 hours. So I couldn't go get no more yeast. So I just kept babying it. Every day I'd go in there and shake the bucket, take the lid off of it, stir it. After 3 days, it started just barely bubbling. Every 3 minutes it'd get a bubble out of it. I'd shake it again, stir it again, and next morning when I woke up, it was going bloop, 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 bloop. I said, thank you to brew gods. So yeah, it started, the yeast came alive, and it's in there bubbling away now. It's been bubbling for 8 or 9 days now. But I hope y'all like this comparison. If you ain't tried it, give it a try. You might like it, you might not. Smirnoff Ice, I done said this 100 times. Smirnoff Ice won't be like Stoneyard Vineyards. I done said this 100 times. Smirnoff Ice 4.5 versus Mike's Harder Green Apple 8%. They're both good. The Smirnoff's a little smoother. Which you would expect is the green apple from Mike's Harder is 8%, so it's a little not smoother, but it's still both good. Like both of them. Hell, let's see what happens when you mix them together. Now we got an 8 and a 4. That's 12%, ain't it? Yeah, I know I'm just joking around. That's the first thing I drank today. Since I got off work, oh yeah, that made that harder, a little smoother. Cheers, you two. Don't want to keep y'all around here all forever. I was trying to keep it around 30 minutes. For the live reviews, check them out. I do them at least once a week. Been doing them at least once a week. And thanks to all the vets and the people out there that keep us safe and keep this world safe. And thank you for everybody out there in this world that keeps us safe. The firemen, the first responders, cops, police, everybody. Everybody out there that keeps this world safe for us. Cheers, YouTube. You have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.